5 hazardous foods to evade if you suffer from fatty liver. Additionally, 10 hepatic rejuvenating fruits for hepatic steatosis. Is it permissible to consume fruit with a fatty liver condition? Which fruits are most beneficial and which should be excluded? The topic of today's video is as follows: the 10 most beneficial fruits for those with fatty liver and the 5 fruits that should be avoided due to their potential harm in this condition. We will investigate all of this, grounded in scientific data. Therefore, remain attentive. First, please view the video, subscribe to the channel, and enable notifications to be informed about our health advice. Disseminate this video widely via your social networks. This channel focuses on maintaining our most valuable asset, our health. Do you have hepatic steatosis? Are you apprehensive about consuming fruit due to it? From which region of the United States or the world do you originate? Please provide your comments below. Let us proceed. Hepatic steatosis, commonly referred to as fatty liver, is a progressively prevalent and concerning disorder. Currently, approximately 30 to 40% of the global adult population possesses an excess of fat in their liver beyond the optimal level. If not adequately treated, this may result in severe health complications, such as cirrhosis and liver cancer. Is it essential to exclude all fruit if one has this condition? Let us ascertain. Fruits and hepatic steatosis. Fruits are vital sources of vitamins, minerals, and dietary fiber. Nonetheless, they contain fructose, a natural sugar that, in excess, may lead to hepatic fat formation. Consuming fruit and vegetables in moderation will not result in any issues, irrespective of the specific fruit selected. However, industrialized fructose can lead to numerous complications. Corn syrup and fructose emerged as the predominant sweeteners in the soft drink business during the 1980s. This has led to a rise in obesity and the prevalence of fatty liver among the population. Historically, hepatic steatosis was uncommon. However, today it is a primary contributor to cirrhosis globally. In Outlive, the best-selling health book of 2023, the author describes his initial encounter with non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. He was a resident in oncology surgery and needed to inquire about preoperative details, including the patient's alcohol consumption. The patient denied any issues. Nonetheless, during surgical exploration, an essentially cirrhotic yellow liver was discovered. The chief asserted that the author had not posed the inquiries, as the patient evidently appeared to be an alcoholic. However, he abstained from alcohol, consuming solely Coca-Cola at a rate of 8 cans a day. Your dietary choices will influence the health of your liver. Upon receiving an ultrasound that indicates the presence of a fatty liver, it is imperative to take action. Modify your dietary and lifestyle practices. Which beverages and meals should be excluded if one has steatosis? Alcoholic beverages. Alcohol is a significant adversary of the liver, to the extent that non-alcoholic hepatic steatosis has been designated as such to distinguish it from alcoholic steatosis, which was previously the sole variant recognized. Avoid consuming it. Even in minimal amounts, alcohol can harm hepatocytes, the liver cells, and exacerbate fatty liver disease. Additionally, I should reiterate the inclusion of soft drinks and sugary beverages. These beverages are elevated in sugar and fructose, potentially leading to hepatic fat accumulation and insulin resistance. Which food should be avoided? Confectionery and saccharine substances. Excessive sugar intake is directly associated with elevated hepatic fat accumulation. This encompasses confections, pastries, frozen desserts, and other saccharine edibles, products containing corn syrup and fructose. These syrups are more detrimental than sugar and are concealed in numerous processed food items, including condiments, ketchup, mustard, salad dressings, and desserts. Reading food labels is essential. Excessive sodium. High-sodium diets can elevate hepatic fat and induce hypertension. Refrain from consuming processed foods that are high in sodium, including canned soups, sausages, and frozen meals. Processed wheat. Refined flour products such as white bread, pasta, and cookies can elevate liver fat levels. Select whole grains instead. What is the status of saturated fats? The fats found in meals like yellow cheese, bacon, fatty meats, and fried items might exacerbate hepatic steatosis. I discuss the most detrimental and beneficial meals and beverages for the liver, commencing with beverages, including coffee. A 2021 study involving 494,585 individuals in the UK indicated that all varieties of coffee, including decaffeinated, instant, and ground, are linked to reduced chances of chronic liver disease and its sequelae. Daily use of 3 to 4 cups provides optimal preventive benefits, reducing liver stiffness and enhancing liver enzyme levels in individuals both with and without liver disease. Camellia sinensis infusion. Research indicates that moderate intake of green tea can diminish levels of liver enzymes, TGO and TGP, which elevate in response to liver injury. What is the status of food? Oats include beta-glucans that combat inflammation. Allium sativum. A clinical research shown that garlic consumption markedly enhanced hepatic fat formation. I will provide a video in the comments that elucidates the health benefits of garlic. It will astonish you. However, view it after completing this one. Nuts and walnuts. Nuts are rich in unsaturated fatty acids, vitamin E, and antioxidants, which aid in the prevention of non-alcoholic fatty liver disease and mitigate inflammation. Chia seeds and flax seeds. Abundant in omega-3 fatty acids and antioxidants, they safeguard the liver. Olive oil may mitigate oxidative stress and enhance hepatic function. Fish rich in omega-3 fatty acids can also reduce liver inflammation. Additionally, leafy vegetables. All vegetables. Kale, lettuce, arugula, cabbage, alfalfa, watercress, broccoli. All leafy greens can decrease hepatic fat. Additionally, fruit. Certain substances are more beneficial, while others are detrimental to liver health. I will discuss the 10 finest and 5 worst. However, I must emphasize that, if consumed in moderation, even the least desirable fruits will surpass the quality of sponge cake, pastries, and French bread purchased from a bakery. Understood? What are the 10 most beneficial fruits for reducing liver fat? They can assist in safeguarding and enhancing the health of your liver. 10th fruit, grapefruit. It resembles an orange, although its interior is crimson. Grapefruit possesses a significant concentration of antioxidants, including naringenin and naringin, which combat free radicals and safeguard liver cells from oxidative harm. Grapefruit enhances the liver's capacity to process lipids, hence reducing excessive fat storage in the liver. This is essential for those with fatty liver disease, as well as for the regulation of insulin levels. Exercise caution when consuming multiple medications, since it may elevate the concentration of specific pharmaceuticals in your system, perhaps leading to detrimental effects. 10th fruit, Malus domestica. It possesses a low glycemic index, making it suitable for diabetics, and is abundant in pectin, a fiber that aids in the removal of toxins from the digestive system, so alleviating the liver's burden. Consuming apples with their skins is advisable, as they are rich in antioxidants that safeguard the liver. For individuals who consume apples and subsequently experience hunger, consider incorporating them into a salad. It imparts a distinctive quality. The 8th fruit is guava, rich in fiber and vitamin C, surpassing that of oranges. Vitamin C is a potent antioxidant that safeguards hepatic cells from oxidative injury and inflammation. It also has other antioxidants, such as lycopene and beta-carotene, which safeguard the liver from cellular damage. In contrast to other fructose-laden fruits, guava possesses a comparatively low glycemic index. 7th fruit, acai. I am referring to pasteurized acai. In the absence of pasteurization, there exists a risk of acquiring Chagas disease. Acai is exceptionally abundant in antioxidants, particularly anthocyanins. These substances combat free radicals in the body, mitigating oxidative stress and safeguarding liver cells from harm. Inflammation is a critical element in the advancement of fatty liver disease to more severe diseases, such as steatohepatitis. The antioxidants in acai has anti-inflammatory characteristics that mitigate liver inflammation. However, exercise moderation, as acai is calorie-dense. The 6th fruit is papaya. Papaya is abundant in fiber and has a significant concentration of antioxidants, including beta-carotene, vitamin C, and flavonoids, which combat free radicals and safeguard liver cells from harm. It also includes enzymes like papain and chymopapain, which possess anti-inflammatory characteristics and aid in diminishing liver inflammation. The 5th fruit is the lemon. Lemon is a potent fruit that provides numerous advantages for hepatic health. Its hepatoprotective attributes, capacity to diminish inflammation and lipid peroxidation, together with its antioxidant characteristics, render it an exemplary option for individuals seeking to address hepatic steatosis. Laboratory investigations indicate that lemon juice treatment lowered levels of TGO and TGP, indicators of liver damage, while also lowering hepatic triglycerides, TG, and lipid peroxidation. Refer to the video in the comments with the advantages of lemon for liver health and several topics. View it subsequent to completing this one. You will be astonished. Fourth fruit, grapes. Red grapes are particularly abundant in resveratrol, a potent antioxidant that aids in safeguarding the liver from harm and mitigating inflammation. Exercise caution if you are diabetic to avoid excessive activity, as this may elevate your blood sugar levels. Third fruit, persimmon. Persimmon is a nutrient-rich fruit with helpful chemicals that assist in combating hepatic Fat.it, enhances glucose tolerance, aids in weight management, diminishes biomarkers of hepatic injury, combats oxidative stress, and optimizes mitochondrial function. A 2022 study indicated that it also diminishes hepatic fat formation and enhances insulin sensitivity. Integrating persimmons into your diet might be a delectable and efficacious method to safeguard your liver. Secondary fruit, crimson fruits. Strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, and blackberries are delectable and replete with health advantages. They are abundant in antioxidants, including anthocyanins, resveratrol, and vitamin C. They can alleviate hepatic inflammation. Moreover, the eating of berries has been linked to enhanced insulin sensitivity. This is essential for individuals with hepatic steatosis, as insulin resistance is frequently linked to hepatic fat storage, liver fibrosis, characterized by scar development in the liver, and aids in weight management. Initial fruit, avocado. Avocados are abundant in beneficial nutrients, particularly monounsaturated fatty acids, which aid in lowering low-density lipoprotein, LDL, cholesterol, and elevating high-density lipoprotein, HDL, cholesterol. It also includes vitamin E, which diminishes the likelihood of hepatic fibrosis. If you are unfamiliar with consuming avocado without sugar, it is delectable in guacamole and salads. It is worth attempting. Which 5 fruits should be avoided or, preferably, minimized if one has fatty liver? Mango is the initial fruit. Mango, while flavorful and abundant in antioxidants, possesses a high glycemic index and glycemic load, necessitating moderate consumption. Pineapple, the second fruit. Notwithstanding its anti-inflammatory advantages and superior bromelain, its elevated sugar level may burden the liver. Third fruit, banana. High in potassium yet elevated in sugar content, it should be used in moderation. Consuming half a banana will not exacerbate steatosis. However, 3 or 4 may elevate hepatic fat levels. Fourth fruit, dates. Dates are abundant in fiber and nutrients, yet possess a significantly high sugar level. Excessive consumption of dates may exacerbate diabetes and fatty liver disease. While 1 or 2 dates as an infrequent treat are permissible, refrain from consuming substantial amounts regularly. Fifth fruit, raisins. Consuming grapes is distinct from consuming raisins. They are high in sugar content. Excessive consumption of high sugar content might lead to fat formation in the liver. Raisins, if preferred, are beneficial for intestinal health and alleviate constipation. Utilize them sparingly. A small quantity is acceptable, but refrain from consuming huge handfuls at once. The key to all matters is moderation. If you enjoy bananas and dates and have a fatty liver, enhance your physical activity and diminish your portion sizes or frequency of consumption. Refrain from consuming fruit juices, which may possess a high glycemic load, and opt for whole fruit instead. Did you find the video enjoyable? Please leave a comment or an emoji containing the text 10 fruits for liver fat and 5 worst to indicate that you have viewed the entire content. Always visit a healthcare expert for tailored advice, particularly if you have pre-existing medical conditions. What is the subsequent video you intend to view? I will present 2 pertinent recommendations that are available for you. My movie discusses 7 foods that can prevent and mitigate stroke, along with my playlist featuring optimal health foods, including olive oil, rosemary, turmeric, garlic, and beets. If you appreciate this type of information, you will enjoy it. I sincerely appreciate your support till the conclusion, and may divine providence grant us health and longevity. Let us collectively enhance the well-being of all individuals.